Hello everyone. This is the part 2 of .NET application migration to Azure series. In part 1, you have learned migration questions and evaluation, hosting options, what are the benefits of migration, networking requirements, and Azure Active Directory. In today's video, we will learn about the rest of the topics as part of our agenda. So let's begin. Cost is very important factor for migration. We already have some idea about the on-premises cost for hosting application and database. Now we need to evaluate the cost for cloud. And in Azure, we have to use cost analysis tool. And the tool is Azure Pricing Calculator. So this is the page for Azure Pricing Calculator. I have already opened the page. I will paste the URL of this page in the description section. So first thing is that we need to select is virtual machine. So I will go ahead and click on virtual machine. Once I click, it will show that virtual machines added. So I will go to virtual machine section. Here what I can do is I can evaluate or I can estimate the cost of VMs. I can change the region. For example, it's by default it is selected as West US. I can select to use East US too. I can select the operating system as Windows or Linux. I can select the OS type. So it's OS only. I can select the pricing tier like basic, low priority or standard. So normally in production environment we select standard pricing tier. Then what the according to the uh, options, the pricing calculation will get changed. So you can see that if I select the tier low priority, then our pricing calculator will get changed to $54.75. If I select the pricing tier to standard, the estimation will get increased to $137.24. So this is how the calculator works. Now the next option that we have to select is app service cost. So I will go ahead and select the app service cost. So this is required because we are actually migrating our .NET application to Azure. So I have selected the app service for the estimation. So here we can adjust the pricing tier and it will change the configuration of CPU cores and the memory option automatically. Suppose if I select standard pricing tier, then the CPU instance, the CPU core will get changed. So for our production environment, normally we select standard or premium v2 or premium v3. You can click on this small information button. So here you can see the definition of free, shared, basic, standard, premium. So normally if we have a large number of instance, then only we'll go for premium. Otherwise for production environment, if we are migrating web application or mobile application, then we can select the standard pricing tier. Then for scaling purposes, we can increase the counter for number of instances. For example, if we increase the instances to 2 or 3, then we can see the cost estimation will get increased here. So the next option is for our uh, migration scenario is that we have to select the Azure SQL database. This is for estimating the Azure server cost. So we have already added here. Then now in this pane we can select or we can modify the options according to our needs or according to our requirement, project requirement. So, and the below option is compute. Compute is for the number of instances. Here also we can increase the number, and accordingly the price will gets increased. So here if I select Azure Hybrid Benefit, then we can see that it will reduce the licensing cost. So if you have pay as you go license, then it's 1472.75 dollar. But if you are going for Azure Hybrid Benefit, then the amount will be 888.95 dollar, $888.95. The rest of the options are storage, backup storage. These are the options that we have under Azure SQL database. So according to your project requirement or project needs, we have to select this options, and the price will vary accordingly. So here at the bottom of the screen you can see that estimated upfront cost is $0 and estimated monthly cost is $1248.992. So you can change the currency here. By default it will be selected as US dollar. You can change into your current location currency. For example, I can select Indian rupee here, and I can select some other currency also. For example, I can select euro. So it will get the estimation will get changed according to your selected currency. So this is the overall picture of Azure pricing calculator.